My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The wait is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. The wait is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, the wait is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing on this wonderful day? Shout out to everybody in the building. Star Wars, Daniel, what's going on? Skull. We got Drew in the building. Skull. Everybody skull to the ball. Everybody hit that like button when you come to the building. Skull, Gary, skull, baby. Hey, listen. The wait is finally over. The wait is finally. Oh, I'm so tired of making shorts. Oh, we going to draft this guy. Oh, this Vikings should do this. This team should do that. But hey, listen, I'm over it. I'm over it. The day of days is officially here, and it is the NFL Draft of 2026. And I'm your host, My Sports Vibes, and we're going to talk about every single pick. Hopefully, I am a Viking fan. Everybody's welcome to the YouTube family. Hit the like button when y'all come in the building. Hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. Let's go. Hey, listen, the wait is finally over. I'm so over talking about the same thing over and over and over again. I was getting tired of it. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was getting tired of talking about the same dang on thing every single. Oh, what the Vikings going to do? They should trade up. They should trade back. They should do this. Do that, do this, do that. Third, it's like, bro, like, let's get to the draft. Let's finally get here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Y'all know I'm from Pennsylvania, Philly, everything besides football. Shout out to Pittsburgh, a beautiful city in the state of Pennsylvania. Will host the 2026 NFL draft, and I'm very excited about this draft. I'm very excited. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Vibes, what's good with the Angels in the building? Charles is in the building. Salute from ATL. What's good with my guy Charles from ATL? 6 minutes and we there. Let's get it, baby. We here, baby. We here. We need Zeke. Yeah, Zeke is chilling. I was just holding him just now. He dissed me. He left me. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, finally the NFL draft is finally here, man. Like, it's about dang on time. You know what I mean? It's about dang on time, you know. Woo! Man. Let's get it, man. It's going down, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm hyped, y'all. Yo, hey, listen, we count down the minutes, we count down the seconds. Now, if you be really good, Daniel, if you say the amount of seconds we had. Now, if you do that, we on point, bro. Shout out to you, bro. We need Zeke. Yeah, man. I don't know where he'll be up here bothering me sometime. He probably gonna come up here and I'm sweating in this dang on attic. My air ain't really pushing the cold air out here. Counting down these minutes. Yeah, counting down these minutes. Let's get B-Flow some dogs. Yes, bro. Oh, man. He said, I'm not that. We all desperate, brother. Speak for yourself. We all desperate, brother. I'm desperate. Hey, listen, I'm desperate. I ain't going to sit here and lie. I'm desperate for this draft to finally start. Who got the first pick? Shout out to Mary in the building. What's going on, Mary? Queen Mary's in the building. Hey, listen. So the Raiders got the first pick. Now, I'm really looking at the first 5 picks because I want to know if Jeremiah Love's going to get drafted in the first 5 or 6. Actually, the first 6. Because when I was doing mock drafts, the Browns selected Jeremiah Love. The Titans did once. I don't know if the Jets did. I know the Giants did. The Titans, Giants, and Browns. I'm looking at Jeremiah Love getting drafted to one of those three teams. One of those three teams is going to be Love going top 4. Yeah, Love going top 4. Bro, like facts. Love, I got him on the dang on the thumbnail. Love is going top 4. Love going top anywhere is number 4, which is crazy. Anywhere is number 4, which is crazy. But like I think he gonna go. This is my guess. My guess, because when I was doing the mock drafts, you know the mock drafts ain't the most accurate, but sometimes the mock drafts be knowing some stuff. They be knowing some stuff. That's why some of the defensive tackles are possibly going to draft later in the round and then early second round. So I see Love go as high as I think number 2 to the Jets. I know for a fact he got drafted by the Titans. I know for a fact he got drafted by the Giants. And I know Love for a fact got drafted by the Browns. I don't think he's getting past 6, y'all. So that's why, listen, Viking fans, if he gets past 6 and he gets past 10, if the Giants don't take him at 10, say he gets past everybody, he gets to the 10th pick. Giants ain't letting him pass twice. I don't think the Giants going to let him pass twice. But what if he does? We know the Giants got 2 first-round picks, top 10. All right, so then say he gets past 10. I can see him going to I can see him go to a couple of teams, bro. Even past 10. I can see him going to the Cowboys. I can see him go to the Rams. We don't want him going to the dang on Rams. We do not want him to go to the Rams with Matthew Stafford and them. No. Do not let him get to the Rams. So the Vikings are going to have to trade up to like 11 to get past the Cowboys, the Rams. I don't think he's getting past. I don't think he's getting past 6, to be honest with you. If he gets past 6, I'd be very surprised. Come on, bro. Let's go. 2 minutes, baby. He said, watch out for Atlanta. We trade Kyle Pitts to the Chiefs for a first round pick. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yo, I got a feeling it's going to be a trade that you least suspect is going to happen. I don't know what team's going to be. I can see the Vikings making a trade. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings trade Jonathan Gennard on draft night. I wouldn't be surprised about that. That right there would be the biggest trade for the Vikings. But I know there's other teams. Like, who was thinking that the Giants was going to be able to get a top 10 pick for Dexter Lawrence? That happened. Nobody expected. I mean, I'm not saying nobody expected it, but I wasn't expecting him to get a top 10. Maybe you get a first round pick, but a top 10 pick, I wasn't expecting that, bro. Especially him coming off with the injury. That's why he had a down season last year. He's still recovering from that injury. He did pass the physical, but still, I wasn't expecting the Giants to do that. I mean, why wouldn't the Giants do that? I mean, I wasn't expecting the Bengals to do it. Let me say the Bengals. I wasn't expecting the Bengals to do that. Let me not say the Giants. The Giants were trying to trade him. It was, what would you want to give me to get a Pro Bowl defensive tackle? But that caught me off guard. I'm not going to say it for cat. What's going on? Hi, what's going on, Ben? What's going on, Ben? We back lit, Mike. You already know the vibes, man. NFL draft is finally. The NFL season is here, but not here, if that makes sense. The NFL season is here, but not here, if that makes any sense. You know, there's playoff games for the NBA, and the NFL said, I'm going to take the game. We're going to take the day away from you because all the ratings are going to go to the NFL draft. Everybody's going to be watching the NFL draft. You know what I mean? Sorry, NBA games, you're not going to get no time. As much time, possibly. Yeah, we back lit. Let's go, Bob. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We here, baby. And I got the Viking helmet on too, y'all. And I got the Viking helmet on too for good luck. I'm hoping it's good luck. I don't know if it's going to be good luck. I don't know if it's gonna be good luck. I hope we make a great move. I hope we pick up one. I hope we get a DT. Y'all know how I feel. I want a defensive tackle. Y'all know where I'm going with it. But I'm happy for whatever we get. As long as we don't get wide receiver, as long as we don't draft wide receiver, I'm pretty much cool with everything. I'm pretty much cool with anything they do. But please go get me my defensive tackle in this draft. We need a nose tackle, a defensive tackle that can play nose tackle. I don't care, bro. I just need someone that can play, bro. That's all I need. I need a Kevin Williams type defensive tackle. I've been saying it for the longest. Can we get another Kevin Williams? And everybody that I'm talking to, they saying there ain't no Kevin Williams in this draft. But I don't know about that. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna definitely see. It's like football Christmas. Yes, it's like football. Yes, it's like football Christmas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. NFL draft is it. NFL draft is it. Yeah. So we just being patient and waiting. We patiently waiting to see if see when the draft officially starts. Word up, what's good with you? Everybody in the building, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Please hit the like button so we get the stream out there. And if you are feeling the vibes, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We go live for every single Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And it's definitely going down. Oh my gosh, then Mike, the stinking Knicks are receiving a by the Hawks. What did I say? The Hawks ain't no joke. I try to tell them. Listen, I don't normally do this, but was I not right about the Hawks? Hawks ain't gonna be easy. They are hard out. And I'm guaranteeing you that Jalen Johnson's probably cooking them right now. I guarantee you Jalen Johnson's cooking them right now. TY in the building. 56-38. Oh my goodness. They gotta keep it up. They gotta keep it up. Hines Ward is in the building. What do you think? Trade up, trade down, stick and pick? I think they go a stick and pick, Bob. Look. Shout out to my guy Jonas in the building. I think they're gonna stick and pick, Bob. But I wouldn't be surprised if they trade back. I don't think they're trading up. Unless they go for Jeremiah Love, I think there's going to be enough talent that's going to drop to him. Why give up draft picks when you're going to get somebody, bro? You're going to get some good people at 18. You're going to have a lot of potential Pro Bowl Hall of Famers dropping at 18. Actually, you're going to get a lot dropping in the second round and the third round, to be honest with you. But we just talk about the top of the draft. So, I mean, you're going to get a lot of if they get a good trade back offer, I can see them trading back. Yeah, I can see them trading back, definitely. Yeah. It will cost way too much for a trade up for Love. Yes, I think Love is going top 6. If Love somehow gets past 10, which I don't think he's getting past 10. Listen, I got him going to the Titans, Giants, or the Browns. The Browns got the 6th pick. The Giants got the 5th pick. And the Titans got the 4th pick. I got Love going to one of those 3 teams. Now, the Giants got 2 first-round picks, top 10. He probably going to go 10, if anything. If anything. I'm just saying, bro. I don't think he dropping, bro. And I'm not trying to give up too much for a running back that you probably not going to utilize. By the way, the Raiders are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. The Raiders are on the clock. The Raiders are on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen. The Raiders are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 2026 NFL Draft is officially here, baby. Let's go. 2026 NFL Draft is officially here. Christopher Rose in the building. Yeah. Skull family, let's go. Smeagol in the building, baby. Every time I read your name, bro, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch Lord of the Rings, bro. Every time I read your name, I think of Lord of the Rings. I think of The Last Hobbit, and it makes me want to go watch some Lord of the Rings. One of my favorite movie series of all time is Lord of the Rings. I love the fighting scenes. I love the action. I love the open mind of the scenery. I love the sceneries most of the time beautiful. I don't know how, listen, one of the best movie series of all time, in my honest opinion. But every time I think I read your name, I'm like, man, I feel like watching Lord of the Rings, baby. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. So look, the Raiders got 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. 5 minutes and 46 seconds left to make their pick. They already know who they going to pick. Why are they going to take so long? Just pick your guy. We ain't worried. We know you're going to pick Mendoza. Stop making us all wait. You're going to pick Mendoza. Even though you signed Kirk Cousins, you're going to pick Mendoza. You're going to pick Mendoza. Yeah, honestly, I like Mendoza. I don't really know too much about him, but when it comes to me, bro, I cheer for all the young quarterbacks because I know how hard it is for these young quarterbacks. Unless they're going against the Vikings, I always cheer for the young quarterbacks. I always cheer for the young quarterbacks. That's just how I'm wired, bro. That's just how I'm wired, bro. Like I always cheer for the young quarterbacks. That's just how I am, bro. I know how hard it is for these dudes. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure I hit that like button if you haven't already. And also hit that subscribe button. We are going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Let's get it, baby. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Trying to get to this real quick. But yeah, man, it's gonna be very interesting. After the first 3 picks, I think that's when it starts to get real interesting. Because I kind of already know the Jets better go linebacker, the best linebacker. What's his name? Reese. I don't know what the Cardinals are trying to get. Titans are a team that can go. I don't know, but I feel like they should draft Love to help out their young quarterback. Same with the Giants and same with the Browns. Everybody out of these 3 teams, they all should draft Jeremiah Love. All of them. Now, which one would do it? We gonna see. Because like I said, I did the mock drafts, and Love was going to the Titans, the Giants, the Browns, everybody. Straight up. Pick is in, y'all. Pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. The first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Las Vegas Raiders will select. I'm still waiting. We all know it's Mendoza, but yeah, the Raiders might look all right next year. They did sign Kirk Cousins, bridge quarterback, a guy that could maybe mentor Mendoza. We'll see how that works. But I am definitely seeing them pick Mendoza. They better pick, right? Mendoza, right? Come on, someone go to the podium. Let's go. The first pick is always like the first pick is always the one that drags out the most. It seems like. Knowing darn well you know who you drafted. You know who you're drafting with the first overall. If you don't know who you're drafting by now, fire everybody. You got the first pick. You got the pick of all the picks. If you don't know who you drafted with the first overall pick, you might as well just fire the scouting team, fire the GM, fire everybody. You should know who you're drafting. But you know they got to get you to wait. You know. All right, Roger Goodell about to. We know it's Mendoza, y'all. We know it's Mendoza. Let's see what they do. What if they don't draft him? Oh yeah, they drafted Mendoza, Indiana. I was about to say. So with the 2026 NFL draft, first overall pick, Fernando Mendoza, Indiana, 6'4", weight 236, goes to the Las Vegas Raiders. 2025 Heisman Trophy winner Mendoza will go to the Raiders. Will go to the Raiders. Yeah, we already knew that. All right, so Mendoza. All right, so let's look and see what they're gonna say. All right, so the Raiders enter the offseason with an obvious need at quarterback. It selected the draft lone round 1. Hold on. Why did it do that? Hold on. All right, so round 1 talent in Mendoza. His ability as a precise pocket passer who excels under pressure fits what former Seahawks offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak wants. I like that. I like what I'm hearing. Clint Kubiak wants to do on offense. Mendoza is at his best in the red zone, where he threw 38 touchdowns to 0 interceptions in 2025. Wow. The Raiders will need to surround him with better playmakers, but that would be the mission in round 2 through 7, kicking off the rebuild with a bona fide star prospect. My number 2 overall player is great start for the Las Vegas Raiders. So I guarantee that Love is the best prospect in this draft. So Mendoza goes number 1 to the Las Vegas Raiders. So now we got the Jets on the clock. School record 41 pass touchdowns in 2025, led FBS. Hey, listen, I love it. I'm loving what I'm hearing from the young man. Like, throwing that many touchdowns is pretty. Yeah, Raiders took Mendoza. Y'all, what's up, Frox? What's going on? Wonder how long they let him learn now, not throw him too early. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it just depends on, the quarterback, depends on the team around them. Because like I said, Jaden Dales got to the NFC Championship game his rookie season. Bo Nix got to the playoffs his rookie season, and they started right away. But I understand there's quarterbacks that are not ready, and the team is not ready to have a first-round pick quarterback start. And it can backfire if you start a young quarterback too quick. So it just depends on the quarterback. It depends on the team. It's so many different factors on when you would start a quarterback. But I'll tell you one thing. They had Kirk Cousins. I don't think he's starting right away. I don't. And one thing about JJ McCarthy, I just want to talk about JJ McCarthy real quick. He didn't start right away. He was hurt his whole rookie season. So he got to sit and watch Sam Darnold throw dimes all season. It was his second season, which is pretty much his rookie season, where, we've seen some things that we were like, all right, maybe he wasn't ready, but he got hurt his rookie season. And I'm not even saying he would have beat Sam Darnold out. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have now that I look at it now. But that's prior to knowing how good Sam Darnold really was. Sam Darnold was looked at as they looked at him as a bust coming to the Vikings. You know what I mean? And Sam Darnold proved everybody wrong. But I'm hoping that all these young quarterbacks that get the opportunity in the NFL, if it's their first year, second year, third year, whatever year it is, I just hope they do well, man, because I know it's the hardest position to really be successful. And if you have a team that has talent and you go in there and you don't show up, it's not going to look good. The Raiders are building. It look like they got some good pieces around. But if listen, I don't know what the Raiders plan on doing, but I think the Raiders should just let them sit probably 1 year just to make sure. Just to make sure. Let them sit 1 year at least to like really grasp the playbook and all that. All right, so the Jets are making their selection. Pick 2. What is their pick 2? David Bailey. That's the surprise. David Bailey goes number 2. Texas Tech, David Bailey goes number 2, baby. Wow, I wasn't expecting him to go number 2. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting David Bailey to go number 2. Wow. Y'all stole a win in a I hid from you, duck and smoke. Enjoy your only win of the series. Goes. Hey, listen, bro. Don't be scared of the smoke, bro. It's all fun. It's all love at the end of the day. Win or lose, I got love for all y'all, man. For all, you know, I know you a Celtics fan or whatever, but win or lose, I got love for everybody. Even me saying this to the Packer fans. It ain't no hard feelings over here. When we beat the brakes off, listen, bro. When we beat the brakes off the Packers, the Lions, the Bears, everybody in their division and the NFC, ain't no hate, bro. We just beating the brakes off of y'all. It's all love. Hey, listen, it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love. Mike, do you think we will trade? I think we might trade Jonathan Grenard. I was just talking about that, bro. I think we might mess around, trade Jonathan Grenard for the 26th overall pick to the Buffalo Bills. I got this feeling, y'all. I'm calling now. 3 Buckeyes will be picked in the first 10 picks. Wow. But shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. Oh, man. David Bailey's hey, listen. We're going to see what they do. So David Bailey goes number 2. David Bailey goes number 2 to the Jets. Ooh. What the Cardinals going to do? What the Cardinals going to do? Yes, hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button when you come in the building. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We go live for Viking games on this channel every single game. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, you're welcome to the YouTube family. I always say sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. David Bailey had 14.5 sacks in 2025, tied for most in FBS. I'm predicting Love at 3 to the Cardinals. I got Love. I got Reese going to the Cardinals. I got Reese going to the Cardinals and the Titans drafting Love. I got Love going to the Titans. I got Love going to the Titans, y'all. Very interesting. Very interesting so far. Boosting the defense is a core need for the New York for New York. And Bailey in the draft most decorated pass rusher coming off a season with 14.5 sacks. He'll line up on the edge of the Jets. This disguise heavy system where where his speed, the best in the class at the position, will be on display. After signing Joseph in free agency, Bailey will share time with him and former first-round pick Will McDonald, player who is on the last year of his rookie deal. All right. What are the Cardinals going to do? Jacoby Brissett went 1-11 as a starter. Kyler Murray goes to the Vikings. What are the Cardinals going to do? Tight end Trey McBride, the tight end, had 126 catches for 1,000 something receiving yards. Pick is in. Pick is in, y'all. What's up, Daniel? What's good, bro? Let's get it, baby. Titans need help all over the field to be yes. Best player available. Facts. Facts. I'm hoping that I actually hope Love goes to the Titans. My homie's a Titans fan, so I hope he goes to the Titans. My homie's a Titans fan. I'm hoping he goes to the Titans. We going to definitely see. Pick is in for the Cardinals. Who they going to pick? We in Pittsburgh with it. Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh in the building. Shout out to Pittsburgh. Shout out to Pittsburgh. One of the most underrated cities in the United States of America. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. NFL Draft 2026 is there. All right, so Rodgers walking up to the podium. I got the Cardinals picking Reese. Let's see. Let's see what they do. The third pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Oh, they picked Jeremiah Love. My boy was right. My boy was right. Jeremiah Love goes to the Cardinals. Jeremiah Love goes to the Cardinals. All right, Matt Miller pro comp is Reggie Bush. I hope he better. No disrespect to Reggie Bush. I hope he better than Reggie Bush. I don't like that. I mean, I like Reggie Bush, but he ain't yet. Love is coming off of 2 extremely productive seasons. He is an explosive runner who possesses great burst and acceleration with the ability to create separation early and the top end speed to take it to distance. All right, I like that. I like the way it sounds so far. Shoot. Wow. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it sounds so far. So I'm looking at his highlights. Oh, look at the vision. Oh my gosh, the spin. Oh my gosh. My goodness. You ain't catching that, brother. Gosh, lit. Oh, Viking fans, he's not going to be a Viking. All right, so what else? What else they say? They said he's extremely light on his feet with great quickness and agility to maneuver through high traffic areas. Love has fluid hips and the suddenness to make defenders miss in the open field too. He displays patience as an inside runner. Love has good vision. Though he will miss an occasional running lane, he has good core strength and contact balance to break tackles and consistently runs with determination and effort. He is an extension of a passing game. Woo! He has receiver-like ball skills and is a good route runner out of the backfield. What? He also brings value in pass protection. What? Showing toughness and willingness to square up defenders at the point of attack. Overall, Love was an extremely productive back at the college level and has the complete skill set to be playmaker at the next level. Wow. And that's the scouts just saying all that about him, man. And like I said, man, I didn't think he was going to get past a certain point, bro. Like, I know us Viking fans wanted him badly to be on our team, Well, we wasn't going to trade up. We was not going to trade up. Yeah, so the Cardinals go get Love. Yeah. Love and Ward and Titans backfield. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Right. So that was a good pick. Simpson or Beck, who's the number 2 quarterback? I don't know, bro. That's a good question. Don't be surprised if Arizona trades back into the first for Simpson. Skull. What's up, Chris for real? Hey, big man, what's going on, Howard? How you doing, my guy? How's my guy doing? How you doing, brother? Nice to see everybody in the chat. Blessing to see y'all all in the chat. So Jeremiah goes number 3, y'all. Yeah, let me go. So the first pick was Mendoza. He goes to the Raiders. Second pick was David Bailey, edge rusher. He goes to the Jets. Third pick goes to the Cardinals, Jeremiah Love. And let's see what the Titans do. I think the Titans are going linebacker, Reese. I think they're going linebacker. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, bro. Dang, bro. I know you fam, but dang, no, what's up, my brother? Oh, I didn't see you in the comments, brother. What's up? Hey, what's up? No, you know it's Philly everything with me besides NFL football, bro. You know what it is over here, bro. Shout out to my Patriot homie over here. Shout out to my guy over here, my brother from another mother. Appreciate you rocking with your boy. Salute to Howard, Chris Farrell, Marcus, Bob, everybody, Smeagol, everybody in the building. Salute to y'all. You know I got the just. Hold on, let me see if y'all can even see. Probably can't even see. I got the Justin Jefferson jersey with the Viking flag with the helmet. I got the Adrian Peterson jersey in the back. Y'all know it's going down. Y'all know it's going down over here. Y'all know what it is over here. We ain't playing no games, bro. We ain't playing no games over here. Pick is in for the Titans. Pick is in for the Titans, baby. Hey, listen, bro. I got Reese. Reese going to the Titans. Reese is going to the Titans, or they're going to draft the best offensive tackle. Either the best offensive tackle or Reese, the best linebacker probably in this draft. Let's see, baby. Who they going to draft? Titans. Titans got the 4th pick. Carnell Tate. Whoa. Carnell Tate, Ohio State. Probably the best wide receiver in the draft. Hey, listen, I ain't mad at him. That's a good pick for them. I wasn't expecting him to go that high. I thought the Chiefs were going to draft him. The Chiefs definitely were probably going to draft him if he drops that far. Wow, that's crazy. So Carnell Tate goes to the Titans. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. Of course, Randy Moss all day, every day. What's up? I like the flow of the draft. It usually drags. Oh, right. That's a fact, bro. That's a big fact, bro. Yo, exactly. I didn't think he was going this high, bro. Let me read up on Tate. All right, this is Tate. 6'2". All right, 192 pounds, Ohio State. All right, so Tate is a smooth, efficient receiver who consistently finds ways to get open. He excels at, locating and exploiting soft spots in the zone coverage. It is a polished route runner who knows how to attack a defensive back's leverage. Tate isn't afraid to add tempo to his route, and though he is not overly explosive, he can stick his foot in the ground and make crisp cuts at the top of the routes. Tate displays exceptional hands. Oh, I love the exceptional hands and ball skills on film. Wow. Providing a reliable target who is strong at the catch point. He made 10 contested catches in 2025, possessing the strength and concentration to make catches in traffic over the middle. Tate does a great job of staying active when a play breaks down and climbs vertically after the catch. Tate routinely makes defenders miss breaking tackles and building speed as he works upfield. Okay. Hey, listen. I could see. Listen, I wasn't expecting him to go 4, but the one thing the Titans were horrible at was offense, right? Um, and you debatably drafted the best wide receiver in this draft. So, you know, I don't know how my bull think about it. So we got the Giants up next at pick 5. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Ah, nah. You know that's not gonna happen, bro. Hey, and I didn't see you in the comments. Yeah, I ain't seen you in the comments last game, bro. Where was you at? Are you subscribed to my other channel, Marcus Gray? Marcus Gray, I'm calling you out. Are you subscribed to my other channel? Because I didn't see you in the comments. Let me put the link in there. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, here's the link, bro. Don't be scared of smoke now. Don't be scared of smoke, bro. You know I'm live. I don't hide. I'm live and I don't hide. That's one thing about your boy. I'm live and I do not hide. Yeah, I don't be hiding from the smoke. I invite all the smoke. That's one thing about your boy. I invite all the smoke. All right, let's see what's going on. So the Giants pick is in. Wow, I wonder what they're going to pick. I wonder what they're going to pick. Oh, the Chiefs. Did the Chiefs trade up to 6? Looks like the Chiefs traded up to 6 or wow. It looked like the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs traded up to 6. Yup, they did. I think they traded up to 6. Wow. All right. We seeing some trades. You was in the chat for the game too? Oh, I ain't see you. Yeah. You expect the unexpected, bro. That's one thing about it, man. Expect the unexpected, man. It's the playoffs, baby. Hey, expect Joel Embiid to be back too, probably, eventually. Get your popcorn ready. Giants need to go defense since they traded Lawrence. Yeah. I wonder what they're going to do. What are they going to do here? What will the Giants do right here? Pick is in. I think they go on Reese. I wonder what the Chiefs is trying to get. Who are the Chiefs trying to get? What will the Giants do here? All right. All right. So the Giants pick is in. Let's see what they're going to do, y'all. We in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with the draft. Let's see what Roger Goodell what he going to say. Pick is in. New York Giants. What would the Giants choose? Who would they choose? Who would they pick? What do the Giants need the most? They just got rid of Dexter Lawrence. They do have another pick in the top 10. What will they do? What will the Giants do? Let's see. Family of United States Army Major Paul C. Oh. Yeah, clap, 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 clap. Salute to the military, by the way. Salute to the military. The United States of America, the United States military. Salute to the active duty, reserve, the vets. Salute to everyone. Salute to every branch. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's see what the Giants are going to do right here, man. Let's see what the Giants are going to do right here. Nah, y'all, hey, bro. Y'all don't got love, bro. Titans get love. Y'all don't get love, bro. Y'all got tape. Oh, they drafted Reese. I love this pick. I love this pick. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. You got Tate, bro. You late. I'm probably late. All right, so Giants go Tate, number 5, with the 5th pick. The Titans drafted Cardinal Tate, bro. Oh, my bro don't even know. Y'all got wide receiver Ohio State, Carnell Tate, bro. Y'all drafted Carnell Tate. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I like Tate, though. Tate's a good. Yes, he's a beast. Yes, Reese, I thought he was going to be the 3rd pick. I thought he was going to be the 2nd pick. He's still a top 5 pick, but dang. Hey, listen, you probably got the best linebacker in the draft. You probably got the best linebacker in the draft. Hey, listen, that's a good pick. Oh, you just got home, bro? Yeah. That figures. Yup. Yeah. Y'all got a good player, though, so I wouldn't be mad. Y'all got a good player. Let's read Reese real quick. All right, so this is one of my favorite draft picks in this, my favorite prospects in this draft. I absolutely think Reese is a straight-up dog. Let's read the post-draft analysis, right? All right. Excuse me. After a surprising pick at number 4 overall, which was the Titans with Cardinal Tate, and with running back Jeremiah Love going 3 to the Cardinals of the board, the Giants make their own surprise pick with Reese. On value, it's a fantastic pick, as he's my number 4 overall player, but not exactly at a position of immediate need. And Brian Burns and last year's first rounder Abdul Carter in place. The team also has Kayvon Thibault, I can't even say his last name, on the roster. But will he be moved before his rookie contract expires? Reese's role will be a question mark, with Burns and Carter set to take the brunt of the snaps. If the Giants plan to use him early on, as an off-ball linebacker, then this makes more sense. But on the surface, it's a head scratcher. You draft the best player available. You don't always go by need, and Reese was definitely the best player available. That's how I look at it. That's a good problem to have. Now, the Chiefs look like they traded up to the 6th spot. I don't know what the Chiefs are trying to do. What's going on, everybody? Trade McCarthy for an old... Dang. Oh, man. I prefer Love unless Tate... No, Love went to the Cardinals at 3, bro. Y'all wasn't getting Love because the Cardinals drafted Love. Tate is the new Julio. He might be. He might be. Well, assuming Tate is an actual wide receiver 1, we have a decent wide receiver 1 through 3. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Listen, Tate is proud. All right, so the Chiefs trade up to the 6th, and Browns get a 9th overall pick, 3rd round pick, and a 5th round pick. So that was the trade. So the Chiefs did trade up to the 6th spot. I don't know who they traded up to go get. I think it was Reese. That's my gut feeling. I think the Chiefs wanted Reese. They couldn't get Carnell Tate because Carnell Tate went number 4 to the Titans. You ain't getting Love. He went number 3. Unless they're going for another who's the second best wide receiver in this draft, in their opinion? Maybe they're going for a wide receiver. Maybe they're going for a wide receiver. Pick is in. What are the Chiefs going to do? What's up, Muhammad? What's good with you, bro? The Browns are going to clean house in the 1st round. Let's get it. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Chiefs select. Who did Chiefs select, y'all? I'm going wide receiver. Yeah. No, cornerback, Delane. They had to get... I forgot they did trade all their cornerbacks. I forgot about that. So they went Delane, LSU, 5'11", 187 pounds, ran a 4.30 40-yard dash. Wow. Let's read the lanes real quick. All right, so Delane is a physical, competitive corner who excels in press coverage, showing the ability to mirror the receiver's release and stay in their back pocket. He is a strong at the top of the routes and when closing from off coverage. Excuse me. With the ball in the air, Delane is a quick to turn his head and locate it. His timing and body control really stands out on tape, leading to 11 passes defended in 2025. He also had 6 interceptions over the past 2 seasons. As a run defender, Delane is aggressive and does not shy away from contact, but he will miss some tackles and can get stuck on blocks. All right. So Delane goes to the Chiefs at 6. All right. Hey, listen, I'm not really shocked. Yeah, a lot of these dudes is going up high, bro. These players, like, I thought that would drop a little bit lower. Like David Bailey going number 2. David Bailey going number 2 to the Jets. When David Bailey going to number 2 to the Jets, I'm not saying that's like a big surprise. He's probably one of the best. He's probably one of the best pass rushers in this draft with 14.5 sacks last year. Obviously, I get it. But I was my whole mindset is like different. Like this whole draft is different, bro. Everything, all the mock drafts don't mean nothing, bro. They don't mean an absolute thing, bro. Chiefs traded up to the 6th spot to go draft Delane. Wow. All right, who's up next? All right, we got the Commanders next. We got the Commanders. Yeah, they traded all their DBs. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Clean house in the first round. Browns have a lot of picks to blow now. Yup. Titans should have went edge and given Tate to KC. I don't know, bro. KC going to draft a tight end. Nah, they didn't. Yeah, they traded all DBs. Yeah, they traded all their DBs. Yeah. To the dang on Rams. To the Rams. And I know Rams got at least one of them. Chiefs need a cornerback badly. Yup, that's true. Yeah, he's fired. Delane. Yeah. Oh, they coming back. We don't want them to come back. Yeah. Commanders need defense. So they go on defense. 37-27. Let's see. All right, pick is in for Commanders. Pick is in for Commanders. Don't forget, you still got the second round, you still got the third round, you still got the fourth round, you still got the fifth round, sixth, seventh round. I know it's the first round, but there's a lot of talent in those other rounds. Commanders. Who the Commanders going to select, y'all? All right, what would the Commanders select? I'm going tackle, y'all. I'm going tackle. The first tackle coming up the board right now. First tackle's coming up the board right now. Freeling. Safety. Let's see what the Commanders do. Tackle's a good choice too. Yeah. I hope the Vikings go tackle. Forget that, bro. Like, real talk. Don't draft no tackles. Bro. Let it be no tackles. Draft everything else but tackles, bro. For real. Rodgers making the decision. And they select Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State. He went linebacker. Commanders went linebacker. Shout out to him. And by the way, I want to say congratulations to all the draft picks. You know what I mean? Congrats. It's a blessing. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy, man, for everybody. All the draft picks. Y'all deserve it. Let's read up on Sonny Styles real quick, man. Let's read the post-draft analysis. Let's read. The Saints are up next with the eighth pick. All right. So the board fell perfectly for the Commanders, as Styles is a player they've been linked to throughout the draft process. Coach Dan Quinn gets his impact middle linebacker in a player who has Fred Warner-like tools. The former safety will get the green dot in Washington, where he'll be tasked with stopping Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts and running back Saquon Barkley in the middle of the field at least twice a season. Styles has all-pro potential and will be an immediate starter after fantastic back-to-back seasons at Ohio State in a pro-style defense, according to Matt Miller. Hey, listen, that what I just read, the analysis that he wrote about this man. Hey, listen, when you start mentioning player like a Fred Warner like tools, what? Hey, listen, I gotta watch this man. He was to be former safety. I ain't know that. That's crazy. That means he must got that speed, bro. And you know when he said in the description about the Eagles, about Jalen Hurts, them dual threat quarterbacks that like to run. Listen, you go against him twice. Hey, Styles, make sure he don't go nowhere. Make sure he he don't leave the pocket and beat us with his legs. 6'5", 244 pounds, 40-yard dash is a 4.46. A 4.46 is his 40-yard dash. Wow. I like that pick a lot. Reese and Styles, I'm looking forward to seeing. But he said Fred. Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on, man. He said Fred Warner like tools, y'all. My God, bro. You know he the best linebacker in the game, bro. That's my opinion. Fred Warner the best linebacker in the game. Hey, if he anything like Fred Warner, bro, the Commanders might have got the steal of the draft, possibly, bro. Like, real talk, man. Hey, listen, if he anything like Fred, listen, bro. Hey, the Commanders got a dog if he's anything like that guy. Hey, listen, that man got a dog. The Commanders they got to keep their quarterback healthy. The Commanders going to be a tough. The NFC Eastern Division, going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough this year. I wouldn't be surprised if the Commanders win that division. Everybody guarantees the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles going to win every year. Nah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. Eagles might not win next year. They might not win a division next year. He said, no one can stop me. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, listen, stop the cap. Automatically, you get a stop the cap. Automatically.
Stop the cap.
You get a stop the cap, bro. Automatically. Saints may pick Bang. He just seems to fit the team. Yeah, Bang. Oh, pick is in by the Saints. You got Bane. Skull, baby. That's the best part about the draft. Some are going to be Hall of Famers. Some. Yeah, if he's anything, bro, like Fred Warner, bro, listen, bro. That's crazy. You just gotta hope it's your team. Facts. Right. Y'all might have drafted the next Larry Fitzgerald. Y'all might have drafted the next. I'm talking about your Titans. Y'all might have drafted the next. What's another good wide receiver? Like, y'all might have drafted a really good wide receiver, bro. If Washington doesn't win, Eagles are winning. No way, Cal. I don't know, man. Them Cowboys. Hey, listen. Them Cowboys might do something, bro. I think they franchise tag George Pickens. They got CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott's a pretty darn good quarterback. Their offense is good. It's about their defense. It ain't about their offense. It's their defense that's been suspect. The Cowboys' defense is what's holding them back. If they can improve their defense, I'm not trying to say they're going to win the division, y'all. But if the Cowboys improve their defense, look out for the Cowboys in the NFC East. Look out for the Cowboys in the NFC East. Straight up. Saint TYG, you talk. Saints need that help everywhere. Yeah. Skull to the bowl, baby. I generally know nothing about Tate because I didn't want to receive. Look him up, bro. I watched some of his highlights. He looked good, bro. He looked good. He's not the biggest receiver. I'll read his description again because I know you wasn't on when I was reading it. So let me read it real quick for you. All right, so Cornell Tate. Tate is 6'2", 192. He's not short, pretty tall. 6'2", 192. Tate is a smooth, efficient receiver who consistently finds ways to get open. He excels at locating and exploiting soft spots in the zone coverage and is a polished route runner who knows how to attack a defensive back's leverage. Tate isn't afraid to add tempo to his route, and though he is not overly explosive, he can stick his foot in the ground and make crisp cuts at the top of his routes. Tate displays exceptional hands. He has very good hands and ball skills on film, providing a reliable target who is strong at the catch point. He made 10 contested catches in 2025, possessing the strength and the concentration to make catches in traffic over the middle. Tate does a great job of staying active when a play breaks down and climbs vertically after the catch. Tate routinely, I don't know why I can't say that word. I'm gonna skip that. Makes defenders miss breaking tackles and building speed as he works upfield. Routinely. Jordan Tyson goes to the Saints. Wide receiver, Arizona State. All right, so the Browns at pick 9. What will the Browns do, y'all? Browns are going tackle. All the tackles are still on the board. And we're at pick 9. And not one defensive tackle, not one offensive tackle got picked up. They're going offensive tackle to protect whoever their quarterback is. I don't know who the Browns quarterback is. I don't know who is it. And then the Giants got the 10th pick. Maybe he'll be next. Oh snap! I don't like that bid in the first round. You need generational talent there. Hey, you never know. Tate might. How am I sticking up for your pick more than you are, bro? Hey, that's not supposed to happen. All I'm saying is this, bro. You might have drafted generational talent. I'm just saying. Tate might be that guy, bro. I don't know, obviously. But he is the highest ranked wide receiver in this draft. That man crying. Wow, that's a good pick. Yeah. Browns need O-line and wide receiver. Yeah, they need wide receiver badly too, bro. Browns should pick. They need to get a. Tate is a smooth operator. You gonna like him? Yeah, he see. Mike is just saying that because he don't know too much about Tate. Once he starts watching some film and seeing him on the football field, he gonna be like, yeah, we got. He gonna start talking trash like, yeah, we got the best wide receiver in the game. Watch, watch this, bro. Week 5, he gonna be like, hey, yeah, hey, Mike, Tate the best wide receiver in the game. Watch he start talking crazy. I'm like, bro, man, I don't want to hear none of that. Mike just talking. Browns, yeah, Tate, yeah, he got hands, bro. Listen, that man got hands. They said exceptional hands. They didn't say good hands. They said exceptional hands. Exceptional hands. Not good hands, not great hands, exceptional hands. He's related to Golden Tate. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that, bro. What's up, Derek? If Tate is golden, they will be good. Yeah, if Tate is golden, I like that. I think, listen, I'm cheering for Tate just because Mike don't know. Since Mike kind of hating on that pick and he's a Titans fan, I'm going to go for a Tate. I'm going to go for Tate. But they needed a wide receiver though. And if he's a generational talent at wide receiver, You need it. So pick is in for the Browns, y'all. Pick is in for the Browns. Pick is in for the Browns, ladies and gentlemen. Pick is in for the Browns. They go and tackle, y'all. I got them going tackle. For real. I got them going tackle. And by the way, Jordan Tyson was picked up by the Saints. After transferring from Colorado, Tyson led Arizona State in receiving yards in each of the past 2 seasons. His college production was still limited by injuries, including a torn ACL, broken collarbone, and hamstring injury. Gosh, Lee, brother. As a route runner, Tyson quickness off the line of scrimmage allows him to win early positioning. He does a good job of coming out of the cuts flat and not drifting upfield. On vertical routes, he excels at stacking defenders to get them in a trail position. His ability to separate can lead to pass interferences and holding calls. Plus, his strong hands help him win 50-50 balls. Tyson is a threat with... All right, so next pick is Spencer Fanu. What I say? It's tackle, baby. Browns go tackle. The Browns go tackle. From Utah. Is it Fano or Fanu? All right. Hey, the Browns go tackle. Y'all probably like, man, do not sing again, Mike. Do not sing again, Mike. Mike said, "Oh, I'm just not big on wide receivers in top 5 pick, especially with the edge rushes that were there. Plus, I like defense more. Doesn't mean I don't hope he's great." Yeah, I know that, Mike. I know you hope he's great. But since you don't know nothing about him, I'm going to keep... Hey, listen. When he starts putting up them numbers, I'm going to say to Mike, I told you so. I'm going to say, Mike, I told you so, brother. So, I don't know too much about him either, but I know I watched a little bit of highlights of him. I watched more Denzel Boston than anybody. That's the number 1 wide receiver I was watching. But I did watch a little bit of film of Tate as well. But I had the projection of Tate was to go to the Chiefs. It wasn't to go that high. So, hey, listen, you might have got a generational talent. I get what you're saying. And I hope the best for your team because you're a Titans fan. You're the only reason why I hope the best for the Titans. If it wasn't for you, I would care less about the Titans, respectfully speaking. Giants select who? Back-to-back tackles, Francis Mayigo. Mayigo for Miami. I don't know how to say his last name. Hold on. Who said it? Bob said him. Bob said his name. I think Bob said his name, right? Somebody said his name. Yeah. You said his name, Bob. Yeah, so the Giants got their tackle, bro. Wow. Going to go to the... Yeah. No, he goes to the Giants, bro. Mongolia going to the Giants. The Giants got the 10th pick, bro. Spencer Fanu goes to the Browns. So back-to-back offensive tackles. All the tackles are going to get picked up now, bro. All the tackles are going to get picked up. You got to get the tackles. Dang, that's crazy. Back-to-back tackles, bro. The 2 best tackles, debatably. What would the Cowboys do at 11? What would the Cowboys do at 11? Hold on, let me read the description real quick. Off Spencer first. All right, so Spencer goes to the Browns, right? So Fano is an experience at both right and left tackle during his career. He had a strong performance at the combine, tying for a second fastest 40-yard dash of all offensive linemen, 4.91 seconds. Spencer is a fluid and light on his feet. He has the ability to roll his hips and play with power at the point of attack. He shoots strong, quick hands to harness a firm punch. And he has very good core strength to recover when knocked off balance. While run blocking, Spencer has great great change of direction skills at the second level. He will play positionally sound, leveraging defenders based on play direction. His positional versatility and lack of length could also lead him to move to the interior at the NFL level. Okay. And then when you get to Francis, all right, is a light on his feet, and they said the same thing about Spencer. Can quickly get to region landmarks with kicking up his feet, his meat speed rush. Okay. He plays with strong hands inside, great ability to sustain blocks. Francis also plays with good balance, allowing him to change direction to mirror and pass protection. When bull rushed, he can anchor and hold the point of attack, securing a clean pocket in the run game. He displays a quick first step and has the size and power to drive a wall off defenders as plays with the strong base. All right. Hey, listen, that's a good move. That's a good pickup by the Cowboys make a trade. Oh, pick is in. My bad. Pick is in. I'm sorry. I thought they so pick is in. Look at Jerry, bro. Oh man. Large human being. Yup. Yes, hit the like button, everybody. Vikings going defense. I hope they do, bro. Cowgirls need to take Caleb Downs. They need safety help, and Downs in the best one, in my honest opinion. Yup. Cowboys go quarterback. Most Cowboy thing ever. Nah, they're gonna go defense somewhere. I think they're gonna go edge rusher. They're going edge. Bane. Yes, Bane. I think it might be Bane. Could be Bane. Yup. They're going edge. They got to replace Michael Parsons. Yeah, they got to replace Michael Parsons. So they got to go edge. If they go Bane, I might give them some respect. Yeah, I think they're going to go Bane. I think they're going Bane. I think you're 100% right, Derek. I think you're 100% right. Yeah, I think they're going Bane, bro. And he dropped right to him, too, bro. Dropped right to him, bro. Where we at? We at pick 11, right? Yo, this draft is going by quick. We at pick 11. Oh, we getting close to the Vikings pick, baby. We getting close to the Vikings pick, baby. We getting close, y'all. We getting close. But so far, the draft has been pretty good. So far, the draft has been pretty darn good. I must say. How's this lining up for the? Oh, I think Downs. I think Downs is going to drop. Maybe. Hope. If you're going safety, that's the guy. Now, honestly speaking, y'all know how I feel about defensive tackle. Get me Woods, get me McDonald, get me excuse me. I like Christian Miller as well. That might be high for him, but I like Christian Miller as well from Georgia. Hey, listen, bro. It's looking good for the Vikings. When it comes to me, because defensive tackle is my number one mindset. I want a defensive tackle over a safety any day of the week. I'll get AJ Halsey probably in the second round if we could from LSU. I'll go safety in the second round. Need a big nose to stop the run. Facts. I agree. All right, what the Cowboys doing? What the Cowboys going to do? Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell. What's he going to pick? So with the 11th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cowboys select Caleb Downs. Did I not say Caleb Downs? Man, that's some bull crap. I thought he was going to go get banged, but I had a feeling. I had a feeling about Downs, bro. Goshly, bro. Oh. My gosh, bro. Two-time first team AP All-American in 2024-25. Caden at 18. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind that, bro. I would not mind that. All right, let's read up the description of Downs. All right. Let's read the post-draft analysis. The D in Dallas needed to stand for defense. Oh my gosh, bro. The first thing they say is that Dallas defense was horrible last year, man. All right, so the D in Dallas needed to stand for defense in the draft. And with the pick number 11, they land my top-ranked defensive player in the draft. Downs is a versatile safety with exceptional leadership and a background of winning. He is a dream fit in new coordinator Christian Parker's defense scheme, thanks to his ability to align in multiple spots. The defensive backfield we saw at Ohio State, how well he impacted the game when moving into the box or playing in an overhand role. Dallas lands an elite safety that'll look to eventually replace a former Buckeye in Malik Hooker. Oh, man. Well, dang, Ohio State got a lot of dang on talent, man. Goodness gracious, bro. My gosh. All right, who next? Miami. In Miami. I need everybody in the building. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Lemon sounds about right. All right, it's coming up. Dak out giving the even get oh. Yo, Dak, man. Titans got their wide receiver. Yo, Jeremiah Love went number 2, right? No, 3. He went number 3. That's crazy, bro. We had no chance of drafting Jeremiah Love. That man went 3 to the dang on Cardinals. We had no chance, Viking fans. Pick is in for Dolphins. I like Jerry Jones though, man. He seemed like a very really into this stuff, man. He's not like one of those owners that just be like, "Oh, I'm just trying to make money." Yeah, he's trying to make money, but he's really into it. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be involved with all the big decisions, but when it comes to picking players, but he seems like he really loves the sport of football. It's not just he's just an owner of the team. All right, so what would the Dolphins do? And then we got the Rams at 13 after the Dolphins at 12. So the Dolphins, where do they go, y'all? Defensive tackle. No, tackle, offensive tackle. Caden Proctor, Alabama. All the tackles, all the real high tackles are pretty much gone. Three of them are gone at least. 6'6", 352 pounds, 2025 second team AP All-American. Okay. You got to get the guards. You got to get them at the tackles. You got to get your tackle. Anchor versus power. Let's go. You need those tackles, man. Wow. Okay, 74. Blocking. Let's go, 74. Look at 74 getting it. Hey, I'm liking Caden Proctor. Oh, I'm liking him. And he had the ball, ran for a touchdown. Trying to run for a touchdown. That's what's up. I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. I love the tears of joy, man. I love the tears of joy, man. I love the tears of joy. They say Tate is similar to Higgins, George Pickens, and JJ to a smaller degree. Never know. He might even be better. We gonna see. But the quarterback's gonna have to get him the ball. Your offensive coordinator got to be on point. Never know. Dolphins have traded away half their team so they can do anything. Right. Who do you think the Vikings getting? I think this is who I want them to get. What I think. Listen, I don't know what the Vikings are going to do. They might go wide receiver, bro. Lemon. I don't know. But what I want, I'll tell you the guys I want. I wanted Downs. I did want Downs, but I didn't want Downs as much as a defensive tackle. Get me one of the defensive tackles, bro. McDonald. Get me Peter Woods. I don't care. Give me one of these defensive tackles. I want Peter Woods more than any of them. That's just how I feel, bro. I want Peter Woods more than any of these defensive tackles. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, he's not better than McDonald." I don't listen. Respectfully, I disagree. Peter Woods is very versatile. He could be an edge rusher. He can play in the middle. He's good at stopping a run, and he could be an edge rusher. And I think Brian Flores going to unleash that beast in him to be a good edge rusher as well. You could put him on the edge. You could put him in the middle. You could trick up an offensive line because he's versatile. He's versatile. I like Peter Woods. Get me Peter Woods, and you got listen. Get me Peter Woods, bro. So we might as well trade. We might trade down. Rams should pick tight end Sadiq. Yo, that's another guy. Bob, that's another guy, bro. That's another guy. The Rams, that'll be a good pickup for them because they improved their defense in free agency so far, off-season moves. I mean, they got their secondary on point because Sam Darnold torched their secondary in the NFC Championship game. Sam Darnold was throwing dimes in that championship game. He was like, "You get a touchdown. Yo, Sam Darnold was throwing dimes." I said, "Dang. Sam Darnold used to be our quarterback." Sam Darnold, why'd you leave? Sam Darnold, why'd you leave the Vikings? You should have stayed. but you went to the Seahawks. Come on, Sam. Yeah, and guess what the Rams did? They said we ain't doing this again. All they did really, like, the biggest things they did was make trades to improve their secondary, bro. They said we not doing this again. We ain't having that happen to us again. Hey, they secondary got destroyed in that NFC Championship game. That was their biggest weakness. Hey, that was their biggest weakness, bro. Yo, the Rams said, I'm not look, if it wasn't for that, bro, if it wasn't for the Seahawks, because the Seahawks defense did not show up. The Seahawks defense did not show up against Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford was doing his thing for the most part. He was doing his thing. But guess who was doing his thing even more? Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold did whatever he wanted. Whatever he wanted. Didn't matter. You listen. He was on one. He was on one in that game, bro. They needed every bit of what his arm talent. Sam Darnold was amazing in that NFC Championship game. People forget. They're like, oh, well, Sam Darnold didn't do nothing in the Super Bowl. He didn't have to do too much in the Super Bowl. Manage the game, don't turn the ball over, and hand the ball off to Kenneth Walker and let your defense do what they did. That's all he needed to do. Why do too much when you could throw a dang on interception and lose the game? But Sammy D, bro. Yeah, Sammy D was Sammy D was throwing them dimes. Throwing them dang on dimes, bro. Oh, I love Christian Miller. I said this already. You read my mind. Derek, you out of Georgia. Christian Miller. Come to the Vikings. Bro, people don't know about Christian Miller, bro. They ain't watched no film on this. I've been talking about Christian Miller for the longest, bro. I would love Christian Miller, bro. I would love. Shout out to my guy, Coach. Oh my gosh, bro. He said, tight end should pretty be deep this draft. I still go defenses with them. You need a Seahawks caliber defense in their division. Yup. Yeah, bro. Sam Darnold left us. Sam Darnold said, I'm out of here. Christian Miller from Georgia. Yes, bro. Similar built to Darisaw. Yes. Sammy D versus Matthew Stafford that was a great duel. People want to take credit away from Sam Darnold. I don't know why people don't like Sam Darnold. I don't understand it. They're like, oh, he had a good defense. What? He's not supposed to have any talent to win a Super Bowl? I never heard of a Super Bowl winning team to win a Super Bowl with no talent. Name one Super Bowl team that won the Super Bowl with no talent on their roster. I'll wait. I will wait. Tell me who, and tell me the team, tell me the year. If you're talking about the first Super Bowls in NFL history, maybe. But if you're talking about these later Super Bowls, like recent, you gotta have talent. You can't just do it by yourself. Even Dan Marino couldn't do it. He had talent on his team. I don't know about the defense, but he had talent offensively. And even Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. He hasn't done it yet, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. It's a complete team, bro. A whole team needs to win a Super Bowl. It's not just one player. I don't know why people be like, oh, Sam Darnold wasn't doing anything. He wasn't the MVP of the Super Bowl, so he's not that good. How did they get to the Super Bowl? They had to get to the Super Bowl. He was one of the biggest reasons because the defense didn't show up in the NFC Championship game. My bad, y'all. I'm on a big rant. My bad. I'm on the big rant. And yeah, bro. We gave up Sam Darnold, bro. All right, pick is in. Rams pick is in. All right. Generally, one of my favorite postseasons is a long. Yes, exactly. You ain't lying. Real talk. All right, what the Rams gonna do, y'all? I got Rams going Sadiq. Hey, we got the Rams going Sadiq, baby.
Talk
hey,
that talk.
We got the Rams going Sadiq. Hold on. Let's see, baby. They went quarterback. So they want to mentor Ty Simpson. That's a good pick. They being proactive, y'all. They being proactive. So Matthew Stafford, this might be his last year, y'all. That's what's up, man. Like, listen, what team, if I was a quarterback, the one team I would want to, there's two teams I would want to go to. I would want to go to the Chiefs, but not really because they got Patrick Mahomes. He ain't retiring no time soon, I don't think. But the number one team I would want because of Andy Reid. I'm talking about Andy Reid. That's the reason why, because of Andy Reid. And the other team would be, 3 teams. The 49ers, but then Brock Purdy's still good. He's in his prime, so never mind. But I like the coaches. So that's what I'm thinking. The Chiefs, the 49ers, and the Rams because of the offensive-minded head coaches, bro. They're the best in the game. I don't care what nobody says. 49ers, the Chiefs, and the Rams got the best offensive-minded head coaches in the game. That's just my opinion. Hopefully, Kevin O'Connell can do the same thing. But we going to see, bro. Yeah, Todd Simpson he's going to replace Stafford. Not this year. He's going to have to listen, this is perfect by the Rams. Because if you think about it, this might be Matthew Stafford's last season. They're going all in, but they got to be proactive at the same time. Start developing your young quarterback now before your all-time great. Because Matthew Stafford is an all-time great quarterback. Matthew Stafford will be in the Hall of Fame. Matthew Stafford is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Before he retires, you draft him, and you start developing him now. Why wait until Matthew Stafford retires and then you start from ground zero? You don't have to start ground zero anymore because you got your guy in the system. He's learning the playbook. He's learning from he's learning from one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. If it wasn't for Sam Darnold, making those dime throws, because Matthew Stafford was torching the Seahawks secondary, bro. It wasn't the defense, bro. It was Sam Darnold that really kept it, and then that one turnover on special teams. That's the reason why the Rams lost against the Seahawks. It was Sam Darnold and that special teams mishap. That was the problem. If it wasn't for that, we could be having a whole different conversation, bro. We could be having a conversation of the Rams winning the Super Bowl. Not even joking with y'all, bro. They could have probably beat the Patriots. I'm just saying. Just giving my honest opinion. They could have probably beat the Patriots. I'm not saying it would have been a guarantee they would have beat the Patriots, because I don't want to say take nothing away from Drake May, because I think Drake May going against the Rams defense, I think he might be a little bit better because their secondary ain't the best. Against the Seahawks secondary is a lot better than the Rams, right? So, but the pass rush for the Rams is pretty good. So it might be a little tricky for Drake, but it would have been a close game. But I would probably put my money on the Rams winning that Super Bowl if they would have got past the Seahawks. It was Sam Darnold, bro. That was Sam Darnold, bro, in that dang mishap on special teams. I'm telling y'all, bro. Talk that talk. You know the vibes, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Oh.
Talk that
Standing on business
talk.
for Sam. Yeah, man, I love Sam. You sound like me now. I've been defending Darnold forever now. Bro got shafted, drafted by the Jets, and the Panthers is still pretty decent numbers. Yup. People be hating on Sam for no reason, bro. He made me into a believer in his game, bro. I wasn't really on a Sam Darnold train like this, but now, see, that's the one thing about me. I'm a person that admit when I'm wrong. Like, if I'm wrong about a player, I'm not gonna sit there and still not like him just to try to. Even though I'm wrong, I'm gonna keep saying, "Oh, he's not good," knowing darn well he's good. He's one of the best in the game. So it's just, I admit when I'm wrong. They really went quarterback, bro. They played it 1 year, 1 or 2 years, yup, 1 or 2 years. Ty Simpson Rams pick, yup. Pick is in for the Ravens. Oh my gosh, is Ty Simpson replacing Matthew? Yup. Eventually. What a shocking pick by the Rams. Smart since Stafford's finishing back 9. Yup, is smart. Ravens are going to pick who? What are the Ravens going? Defensive tackle? No, they're going the best guard in the draft, debatably. I don't know how to say his name from Penn State. I'm going to say Vega. I'm going to say Vega for short. That's a good pickup by the Rams. Good pickup. Got to get the offensive line on point. That's a smart move. You're very smart move. You can't wait until Matthew Stafford retires and then be like, oh, we need a quarterback. You already have him in the building. You got him getting mentored by one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. That's what the Vikings needed to do. That's what we had Matthews, but we did have Sam Darnold. JJ did sit behind them, but he was hurt. But I think JJ McCarthy needed another year. He just needed another year, bro. We I don't know. No comments on it. I don't even want to talk about what that. So that whole situation was just not good. No, Rams got a backup. Oh, you think he's a backup? He might be. We'll see. But I think that he has a very good coach that's gonna. I think he might be all right. We'll see. Rams picking Simpson pushes other good players closer to the Vikings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big. He said if he can pick up Stafford tendencies, will be like going from Favre to Rodgers. Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all about being proactive instead of reactive, bro. Why wait until he retires? Let him learn from a great quarterback. Viking fans, where you at? Yeah, we here, baby. Yeah. You want to learn from a great quarterback. There is the sleeper pick for the Mizider. Okay. 101.96. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Pick is in for the Buccaneers. I own each. Good call. Ravens need to get back to running the ball. Yes. I own E to the Ravens. Yeah, interior offensive line is very important. The whole offensive line is very important, right? But let's not kid ourselves, right? You're right. What you said. Need to get back to running the ball. And if you draft the best guard in this draft, in a lot of people's eyes, the highest ranked guard, doesn't mean he's going to be the best, but the highest ranked guard, you got to protect your quarterback and you got to be able to run that ball. I think the Ravens is going to be one of the best teams in the AFC. The AFC got so much freaking talent, bro. Like, let's keep it real, right? And I'm not saying that the NFC don't got good players, got good quarterbacks and all that, but I had this discussion last time I was live. I said, not last time, but one of the lives I was talking about Josh Allen, right? I said if you was to put Josh Allen in the NFC, he would be the best quarterback in the NFC, hands down. Better than Sam. And I like Sam a lot, but I think he's better than Sam. Better than Jalen Hurts. And I think he's better than Matthew Stafford. Overall, that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm tripping when I say Matthew Stafford. I don't know. I will pick Josh Allen over Matthew Stafford because I feel like Josh Allen is more of a dual threat. He's more dangerous than Matthew Stafford because if you can get to Matthew Stafford, he's not beating you with his legs. Josh Allen could beat you with his legs and his arm. So that's why I give the edge to Josh Allen over Matthew Stafford if he was to be in the NFC. And now let's go to another quarterback, Lamar Jackson. I probably wouldn't put him above probably one quarterback, and that would probably be Matthew Stafford right now. Everybody else, I think I'm putting Lamar, and maybe I might put him over Matthew Stafford as well. Like some of these quarterbacks in the AFC, they would probably be the number one or number two quarterback in the dang going conference. But in the AFC, you got Patrick Mahomes. You know how good he is. You can say what you want about Patrick Mahomes. That man really good. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. That's 4 quarterbacks that I named. And I didn't even name all the good quarterbacks, bro. We got young quarterbacks like Drake May. Come on, bro. There's so many good quarterbacks in the game. I mean, in the AFC. Same with the NFC, but I'm just talking about like AFC, in my opinion, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard, man. To get out the AFC is hard. Now, if you have a good quarterback, a great quarterback with a good defense, sky's the limit, bro. That's why I said if I was the Bills, I would trade for Jonathan Grenard. Let us get your pick. Let us get your 20. What they got, a 26 pick? Pick is in by the Buccaneers. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, listen, I'll give you Jonathan Grenard for your 26 pick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mahomes comes with a good coach too. That's what's always beat Allen, the better team. Yeah. Gotta have something on your team, but Andy Reid never won a Super Bowl prior to Patrick Mahomes. So Patrick Mahomes helps out Andy Reid as well. That's the one thing about it. You gotta get the right coach and the right quarterback. Andy Reid always been good. People think that Andy Reid just got good when he went to the Chiefs. No, he was good with the Eagles. They never won it though. He had McNabb, he had Michael Vick, he had what's his name, Garcia. What's the Bulls name? I forgot his name. He had some pretty good quarterbacks, bro. But the one guy that unleashed his offense was Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes took him to a whole nother level. If it wasn't for Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid wouldn't have won those 3 Super Bowls. Let's keep it real. The other way around too, but I'm just saying. Andy Reid been good. He always been good. People don't understand how good Andy Reid is. He just never won a Super Bowl until going to the Chiefs. All right, let's get it. Buccaneers selection, 15. Ruben Bain. Wow. Ruben Bain Jr. goes to the Buccaneers. Ruben Bain Jr. goes to the Buccaneers. Vikings should pick Mazarder, trade Grenard for a second rounder, and get a cornerback tomorrow. Oh, snap. Bob's trying to trade Grenard. There said was at Packers. Was at Packers with Favre also. Yup. Good pickup, Bucks. Yeah. Andy Reid is one of the best. He my favorite coach in the game. Out of all the coaches, I got Andy Reid. But you gotta have the right talent. It don't matter how good of a coach you are if you don't got the right talent. You think McVay would have won a Super Bowl without Matthew Stafford? I'm just saying. You think Matthew Stafford would have won without him? Matthew Stafford wasn't winning with the Lions. Joe Burrow might need to go to a whole nother franchise. Look, I'm just trying to keep it real. Joe Burrow might have to leave the dang on Bengals. I'm just saying. I don't know. Sometimes you got to go to the right team. We even talk about Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was on how many franchises? And then he went to the Minnesota Vikings, won 14 games. Then he went to the dang on Seahawks and won another 14 games and won a Super Bowl. The Seahawks had Geno Smith and made it to the playoffs. And they said, you're not the guy. They said, we got to get rid of Geno. Geno, you ain't the guy, bro. You ain't the guy. The only big difference with the Seahawks was they got that quarterback. Made it all fit. And that's what Andy Reid needed. He had all these good quarterbacks throughout his history being a coach. Had great defenses with Trotter, with Brian Dawkins. Y'all remember Brian Dawkins? He had some elite defenses, bro, and never got the job done. Couldn't get the job done. Had McNabb. McNabb was a pretty darn good quarterback. McNabb, he had Terrell Owens. Bro, you know what teams that Andy Reid had? Couldn't get it done. But when he went to the Chiefs, he had Alex Smith. Alex Smith got him to the playoffs. What they do? He got hurt. I think they traded up in one of those drafts to get Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes unlocked something that Andy Reid never had. Andy Reid never had that type of quarterback, that type of talent. And I remember when they drafted Patrick Mahomes, they were like, someone was like, oh, he's not going to be good. He's going to need to sit like 3 years or something. He's not all that. Why would the Chiefs trade up? I remember it, bro. I remember when people were hating on Patrick Mahomes. They were like, yo, he's not going to be good. Oh, he's going to have to sit like 3 years. 3 years, bro. 3 years. They said he's going to have to sit to develop for 3 seasons, bro. I don't know how many seasons he sat. I think he sat like 1. He sat like 1, I think. But 3 seasons, he's not going to be good. And all this other crap they was trying to say. And they was all wrong. That's what I'm trying to get with this with the Vikings pick, bro. Like I don't even care, bro. People can hate on the Vikings pick at 18, bro. Oh, pick is in for the Jets. I just want a Hall of Famer, bro. I just want a Hall of Fame player. I don't care what position it is. Well, I want defensive tackle. I ain't gonna lie. I want defensive tackle, but I want a Hall of Famer, bro. I would have proved everybody wrong. Just like when they said when we drafted Justin Jefferson, I had people saying that he's not gonna be a good wide receiver. He one of the best wide receivers in the game. Now he had one down season. Everybody's saying he's not good. Wait until Kyler Murray throws him the first couple of touchdowns. People are like, oh, I guess he is good. Watch. Watch. If Kyler Murray wins the job, watch what he does. Pickens in for the Jets. What the Jets going to do? What's up, Motown? What's up, Motown? Motown, what's good with you, bro? Motown, what's up? Hey, Motown, if you in the building, is Mitch your name? What does Mitch mean? Motown, what does Mitch mean? Is that your name or is that like a meaning to it? Jet selection is, I think they're going to go defensive tackle. No, they go tight end Sadiq. Oh, my God. What does it take to be number one? Two is not a winner. Anything nobody remember. Hey, what does it take to be number one? Hey, 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 hey. Explosive athlete desire to block Dustin Keller. Oh, Mitchell is your real name. Okay. I'm glad the Lions did not get Bane. Smith was traded to Washington prior to the home. Okay. Want a guy to think God, not act. Want a guy to think. Oh, wow. Mitchell is my name, bro. Oh, okay. Okay, short from, okay, I got you. Amen. Yeah, hey, listen, man, we want people to be good people, man. But I would say this, man, prayers to everybody, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, let's keep it real, man. We don't know what their situation was, bro. We don't know where they grew up at. Maybe they had to act tough where they're at. Because if they don't act tough, they might get beat up. You don't know what their situation. You know, people be in situations and they come off a certain way because they have to, so they can be good, so they can stay alive. I'm just saying, I don't know the bull situation, but I get what you're saying though. I like character over talent. I need character over talent. So pick is in for the Lions, y'all. Pick is in for the Lions. Everybody that's in the building, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. And I truly feel that way. There's a lot of evil going on around the whole entire world. And I want this to be the channel where you could come and vibe and have a good time. That is the point of Mike Sports Vibes. I ain't perfect. Not ever, never have I said I was perfect. But I try to have the best vibes and positive vibes on this channel. I try to keep it PG as much as I possibly can because I know a lot of people don't like the, you know what it is, the swearing and all that. So I try to keep it as PG-13 as possible. I'll say PG-13. It's okay to go at each other in the comments. Just keep it respectful. That's all I ask, man. But everybody is welcome to this YouTube family. Shout out to everybody in the building, and God bless to everybody. That's the first thing I should have said when I came on this live stream. God is great. God is good all the time. Thank you for everybody that's in the building. And thank God that we have another day that we're able to vibe and have a good time and enjoy this live stream and enjoy this 2026 NFL draft. I ain't say this to a lot of people, but recently I found out about, all right, one of my childhood friends passed away about a month and some change ago. Didn't even know he passed away until I went on Facebook. And I messaged him, and someone said he'd been gone for 3 weeks. I said, oh my gosh, right? Didn't even know he passed away. Another person, it wasn't a friend, but I knew this person. I knew her from church. I went to church with her, and I went to school with her. We went to the same school, and we went to the same church. Recently found out that she passed away. And then Pop passed away. So in about the last month and some change, 3 people passed away. And the only reason why I'm saying all this is because life is so short. before you know it, you're not going to be here. Everybody has to, know the vibes. So enjoy every day like it's your last. I'm not saying go crazy. Treat people well. You know what I mean? Because you want to leave a great impression on people. You don't want people saying, man, I'm glad that person's no longer here. You don't want that type of energy, right? You want people to be like, man, he was a good person. He made an impact, or she made an impact on my life. That's the type of energy that you want. And that's the energy I'm trying to give to y'all. I hope that, everybody that comes on these live streams enjoy these live streams, and just has a good time. That's the whole point of going live. I try, you know what I mean? That's why I do it. I honestly like doing it. Like, this is not even about money. Oh my goodness, if this was about money, I'd be in a world of trouble. If YouTube, listen, I ain't a big YouTuber. If this was about money, bro, I would be freaking broke. Hold on, I didn't mean to say that like that, but I will be broke. Pick is in for the Lions, by the way. I'll be stinking broke. But God bless me with other ways of income to provide for my lovely wife and my lovely kids, my lovely family. So this ain't the income. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day I can make some money on YouTube eventually, but it's not even about that. It's really about just the building a family, a YouTube family, and vibe with y'all, man, and just have a good time. And try to get people to, just have good times, man. It's too much going on around the world, man. It's really a lot going on, man. I hear stuff all the time, like, gosh, Lee, man. If there was a way I could just help everybody, I would if I could, but it's hard. It's hard. But God is good, though. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. All right, the pick is in for the Lions selection. Let's see what the Lions are gonna do. Let's see what the Lions are gonna do. What are the Lions gonna do? The Lions, the Detroit Lions. Let's see what the Lions. All right, so let's see what they're gonna do. Roger Goodell's, and they select. Don't pick a defensive tackle. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. Hold on. Help me, y'all. Help me in the comments. No. Let us pick any of the defensive tackles. No. The young man. Shout out to the young man. Make-A-Wish Foundation, Easton. Shout out to you. God bless the Easton. Easton. Who are they going to pick? Blake Miller tackle. We have the choices. We have the choice to pick any defensive tackle in this draft, y'all. The Vikings got the pick, man. Stand up, Viking fans all around the world. Stand up. Let's freaking go, baby. The Vikings can pick any defensive tackle. We can pick any defensive tackle. He said Vikings suck. Respectfully, I disagree. Who's your team, bro? And make sure you hit the like button. Don't be a hater, and hit the subscribe button. When we go against your team, respectfully speaking, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. You're a Packers fan. We're going to beat the brakes off your team, bro. Respectfully speaking, do not leave. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe. We're going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And when we go against the Packers, I hope to see you in the chat, because when we go against your team, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. Don't run from the smoke. Do not run from the smoke. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Knicks lost, so it's an either. Pick is in for the Vikings, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. The pick is in, baby. The pick is in, baby. With the 2026. Woo! With the 2026. In the 2026 NFL draft with the 18th pick, the Minnesota Vikings select. Let's go. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. Let's go. I'm getting hyped. Let's go, Vikings. Pick a defensive tackle. Pick a defensive tackle. Caleb Banks, Florida, defensive tackle. Caleb Banks, welcome. Yes, let's go. Let's go, defensive tackle Caleb Banks. The Vikings with the 18th pick select Caleb Banks, 6'6", 327-pound defensive tackle. Pre-draft analysis: Banks is positioned in scheme versatile. He can line up at the defensive end or nose tackle in 3-man fronts, and he can line up at defensive tackle or defensive end in 4-man fronts. I love the versatility, baby. I love the versatility. Banks can stack blockers, locate the ball, and shed in time to make plays as a 2-gap defender. He does a hold on. Let me get back to that. He does a good job of Why is he doing that? My bad, y'all. My bad. He does a good job of slipping blocks, getting into gaps, and making plays in the backfield. Banks displays some quickness with the ability to split double teams. I love that. But he is not a technical and polished pass rusher yet. And that's all good. He's going to be good with the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. Let's go. I wanted a defensive tackle. I wanted a defensive tackle so bad. I'm so happy. Thank you. We got a defensive tackle. And his name, ladies and gentlemen, is Caleb Banks. Caleb Banks, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings out of Florida. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I cannot hide it. The Vikings draft a defensive tackle, and I think I like it. Hey, let's go. I'm loving it. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the boy, everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You heard it here. Mike 45 supports YOLO. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Always enjoy. Big Mike, shout out to you, bro. Detroit. Oh, man. Vikings are on the clock. Let's go, baby. Yep, we got our guy. Baby. Vikings choose wide receiver. Nah, we ain't doing that. Wow, welcome to the Vikings. Welcome to the Vikings. Go wide receiver. Oh, man, you wish, bro. You wish. I've been saying defensive tackle for the longest. Have I not said defensive tackle, y'all? I didn't say Caleb Banks, but I did like Caleb Banks. He's very good at stopping the run. But Caleb Banks is a beast. Look him up, bro. Look him up. Yeah, he's a Viking, bro. What you mean? Look him up. Did you like Caleb Banks? Hey, listen, my top guys was Peter Woods, but it is what it is. I ain't worrying about Peter Woods no more. It is what it is. I ain't focused on him no more. It's Caleb Banks, baby. Caleb Banks, baby. The next great defensive tackle for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Let's go, baby. And the versatility that he brings is something that is very unique. Let's get it. What up for my boy Lurgy pick, bro? I love the pick, bro. Why we didn't take him in the second round? Nah, we good, bro. We good. Don't worry about that. We good, bro. Man, I'm sorry, bro. I just don't think he is him, bro. We gonna see. Didn't take him in the second round. Now we good, bro. Had him in my third best DT. We needed someone to plug in the middle. Take it to the bank. Take it to the bank. Glad you're happy with it, bro. Let's get it, baby. Vikings always. Nah, we good, Troy. Hey, we good, bro. This is the draft, bro. Yeah, we got Caleb Banks in the building, baby. Yeah, we got Caleb Banks, man. Caleb Banks in the building, baby. Yeah, we got Caleb Banks. I love it, brother. I love it. I didn't know. Let's go. Caleb Banks. Look him up, brother. I'm going to look him up my dang old self, too. I'm going to look up more about Caleb Banks myself. But what I'm hearing, I love it, though. I love what I'm hearing from him. Yeah, we good, though. Caleb Banks all day, every day. You feel me? Caleb Banks all day, every day. You feel me? Yeah, I'm loving this, man. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where we at right now? We 2 hours in the draft right now, baby. Yeah, the draft is halfway through, baby. Uh yeah. Let's go. Panthers select Monroe Freeland, tackle. So yeah, he has a significant history of left foot injuries, including a broken fourth. Oh goodness, sustained in 2026 NFL Combine. He was limited to only 3 games in 2025 due to a previous injury to same foot. He underwent surgery in March of 2026, but is expected to be cleared by early June 2026. Hey, listen, man. I hope he doesn't get hurt again. Hopefully, he got all his injuries out the way. I ain't gonna lie though, like like reading up on him about suffered a broken foot fourth metatarsal whatever that is in his left foot, requiring surgery in March 9th of 2026. He still ran a 5.1 second 40-yard dash on injured foot. Um limited just 3 games due to persistent injury in the same foot, which first occurred in training camp in 20 in oh man. All right. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the injuries, yeah. I don't like the injuries, but hopefully he got hopefully he pick is in for the Eagles. Let's see what the Eagles do. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm nervous, Troy. I don't know about them injuries, bro. What the Eagles gonna do, man? They better not get Peter Woods or anybody like that. Makai Lemon, okay, wide receiver. Oh, if they're gonna trade AJ Brown, possibly. Oh shoot. Yeah. They got a good wide receiver. I like Lemon. But yeah, man, I don't like that. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I'm not gonna sit here and cap, bro. Man, I don't know about that. Um, I wonder why the Oregon safety didn't get picked. Why yet? I don't know, man. Mm, that's a good question. He was definitely a favorite. What's his name? Dylan. I don't know how to say his last name, but he was definitely a favorite. A lot of Viking fans wanted him. Um, you've been a fan since Bud Grant. Oh wow. You know what, bro? I'm just like, I hope and like I gotta talk about it. You know, that's one thing I will talk about when I do I'm gonna talk about Caleb Banks, and I'm gonna talk about his injury history. I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna be positive about it because I mean, what other tricks we got? You know what I mean? I don't want to be negative and say, oh, he's not gonna be. I don't want to say that he's not going to last. You know what I mean? Because words have power. What you say, you don't want to speak it into existence. So what I'm gonna say is he's gonna be healthy. You know what I mean? He's gonna be a dog. He's gonna be the next Kevin Williams. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, that is a concern though. That is a concern, and I will talk about that. Um, when I get off this live stream, I will talk about it. I definitely will. Um, dang. That's crazy. Um, I feel like that's definitely a Brian Flores pick, though. You know what I mean? I believe in Brian Flores. I don't think that was just a Kevin O'Connell pick. So hopefully they know about his injury history. They know they smart enough to he'll be good. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Definitely. But yeah, I like Lemon going to the Eagles. I think that's a good pickup by the Eagles. They got a heck of a player. Makai Lemon, USC wide receiver. I liked him a lot. I watched some of his film. I like him. Good pickup by the Eagles. Good pickup. Very good pickup. We got Pittsburgh up, and then we got the Chargers. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna try to be positive, bro. Like it is a big risk, but if he is the guy, bro, it's worth the risk. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit nervous though. I'm not gonna lie. What do you think about the pick? I like the pick. He wasn't my number one guy for DT. I liked it. Y'all know I liked it Peter Woods, I like McDonald, I like Christian Miller, and I liked it Hunter. Caleb Banks, I did like him, but he wasn't my first choice. And on top of that, I didn't know about his injury history with his foot. But I like the fact that he's versatile, and I'm gonna talk about that on when I get done this live stream. I will talk about it. I am concerned about his foot injury, but it is a risk. You know, when you draft players that have a little bit of an injury history, you gotta hope that injury history doesn't translate to the NFL. You know what I mean? I like it. I want a defensive tackle. Pick is in for Pittsburgh. Who did the Cardinals pick up? Oh, who did the Cardinals pick up? Oh my gosh. You said who did the Cardinals pick up? Debatably the best player in the draft. Debatably the best player in the draft, bro. You want to know? Do you really want to know? His name starts with a J and his last name starts with an L. His last name starts with an L and his first name starts with a J. Just wanted to just put that out there. He's a running back. I'll give you another hit. He's a running back. Debatably the best pick in this draft, bro. And I think the Cardinals made a good pick right there. Second round Vikings. Second round Vikings. I want to go AJ Halsey LSU. I want to go AJ. Give me AJ. That's my guy. Please get my guy AJ. Please get my guy AJ safety. Please go get my guys from LSU. Go get my guy from LSU. I also, hold on, let me be honest with you. I like AJ. And I also like in the third round, if you don't get him in the second round, go get Kamari Ramsey in the third round, USC safety. I like Ramsey and I like AJ. So Kamari Ramsey from USC, and I like AJ in the second round. Well, Ramsey can probably go to the third round. Probably pick him up in the third round. But I would love to get AJ. Please go get AJ. If you can get AJ, if you can go get him, bro, I'm down for it, bro. I'm down for that. Oh, no, people are calling Makai Lemon the next Jalen Reagor. Nah. He's better than Jalen Reagor. He got better hands than Jalen Reagor. No, he's better than Jalen Reagor. They don't know what they're talking about. Some of you Eagle, like respectfully speaking, some Eagle fans don't know what they're talking about, bro. Like some Eagle fans were trying to come to me and say that Justin Jefferson wasn't going to be able to get open, bro. When y'all picked Jalen Reagor, I had Eagle fans come to me and say that Justin Jefferson was going to be a bust and that he don't got hands. He can't get separation. Come on, bro. For real, bro. Like real talk. I wouldn't go by what they saying, bro. I think he going to be nice. If Woods comes here to Chicago, we lit, bro. Oh man. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about it. Nah, he better than Jalen Reagor. Is Tyler Murray going to the Vikings? I don't know. Possibly. AJ Eagles. No. Y'all not getting him. Steelers gonna select who? Vibes, what's good? Rams got Tyson Simpson. You think Matt Staff might be out of here? No, he'll be out of here next 2 seasons. They gotta be proactive. because Matthew Stafford, and it's good to get a quarterback now so he can learn from a GOAT, one of the greatest. So, what's up, Blade Runner? So, was Banks dominant when healthy? Yes, when healthy, yes. When healthy, he's dominant. But the problem is I'm a little bit nervous, bro. I'm going to talk about it. I'm definitely going to talk about it, bro. I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, we going to talk about it, bro. We going to definitely talk. I'm going to put a short out. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit iffy with the injury history. I like his game, but at the same time, it's very, I'm going to speak positivity, but I got to keep it real. I got to give you the full story. I can't just be a fan and say, oh, well, no matter what he going, listen, I got to keep it real. There's a concern. It could go bad. It could be very, very good. It could be very, very good or very, very bad. So that is my thing with Caleb Banks. So yeah. But yeah, man. Whew. This is very I'll keep it real, man. This is I'm not gonna sit here in front of y'all, man. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say he was my first pick. He was not my first pick. But I'm not gonna sit here and be negative and say, oh, the man ain't gonna be good for us. I ain't gonna do that. Not gonna do that. We are cooked. Mm. Okay, but how long he going to be healthy? That's the question. We gonna have to see. I can't answer that. I'm just gonna hope the best. Beeflo must have been standing on the table for him. Maybe he sees something. Yep. That's a Brian Flores pick, y'all. I can almost guarantee that's a Brian Flores pick. And I believe in Brian Flores. I believe in what Brian Flores can do as a coach. So pick is in for the Chargers. Yeah, that's definitely a Brian Flores pick. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, Viking fans ain't liking it. Viking fans are not liking this at all. And I get it. I mean, I get it. I get the concerns. Oh man. Few more picks and then I'm gonna get off. Let's see what the Seahawks are gonna do. Man, that sucks. Ugh. Mazider goes to the to the Chargers. All right. We're gonna see what happens, y'all. This is crazy. Oh, I can't imagine what Viking fans are thinking right now, man. I really want to know what y'all thinking. Man. All right, Mazider. 17 and a half tackles for loss in 2025. Tied fifth in FBS. Man, oh man. So crazy. All right, what's going on with next pick? Oh, who's next? Cleveland? No. Cowboys. Cowboys got the 23rd pick. And then you got the Browns. Wow. Dang. Viking fans is not feeling this pick. I can already see it, man. Dang, man. Viking fans is not feeling this pick, bro. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Viking fans are funny. They're like, nah, why would we do that? Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. So, Cowboys are on the clock. Yeah, tip top, man. They not liking this. Hey, listen, bro. They not liking this, bro. I'm concerned about the injuries, bro. I listen, everything else, yeah. I'm cool with the project. I'm not liking the injury history, bro. And I'm gonna talk about it after this live stream. I gotta keep it real, man. I like it. It's a defensive tackle could be a nose tackle. But the injury history for me is what scares me. I didn't want us to draft anybody with a crazy injury history. This guy just got surgery, bro. He literally just got surgery on his foot, and we drafted him. I don't know. Some of the best picks were hated by the fans on draft night. That is true. That is true. Well, if he's healthy, he's gonna be a dog. I think so. But I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm not gonna be negative and think the man gonna get hurt. But I am a little bit concerned about the history of the injury. But maybe he got all the injuries out the way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got all the injuries out the way. You know, that's how I'm looking at it, bro. That's how I'm looking at it right now. I'm just like, all right, you know, whew. Yes, this is we're gonna see what he does. Stop that run and get to the quarterback when need be. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whew. Mm, trying to see something. Um, All right. We're going to definitely talk about this. When I get off this live stream, I'm gonna make a short about my loves about him and my cons about him. Malachi Lawrence, edge rusher, goes to the Dallas Cowboys with their second first round pick, 23rd overall. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Woo. All right, y'all. Let's see what happens. For the rest of this, we got Cleveland up next. So what's on y'all mind? Like, how y'all feeling? I love this comment. So we got Browns, their pick is in. I think the Browns are going to go wide receiver. I think the Browns are going to go wide receiver. Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. Matter of fact, let me just get this started. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. How do y'all want me to finish this, or y'all want me to just put put some videos out about what we just did, what the Vikings just did? You want me to finish this first round? Let me know. Anybody in the chat, let me know. You want me to finish this first round? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, by the way. I'm gonna see what Chicago does real quick. Oh man. All right, let's see what the Browns are going to do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna tell y'all, give you more detailed about how I feel about Caleb Banks. Have a wonderful day. God bless each and every one of y'all. Skull, what's good with you, bro? Skull, Jaden. I'm about to get off. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, we are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Vikings drafted Caleb Banks, defensive tackle, Florida, and I'm gonna put a couple of shorts out. KC Conception gets drafted by the Browns. I want to see what the Chicago. I want to see what Chicago draft real quick before I get off, and then I'm gonna get off right after Chicago's pick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get off. Have a nice day, y'all. Have a good night. Peace out, baby. Let's go Vikings. Go to the bowl.